me close out my app so I can do this. So close that. Close that. Make sure nothing's getting in the way of. Okay, that sounds a lot better this time. Welcome, welcome everyone. Hello, hello. Alright. Welcome to a surprise stream tonight just because it's so late. I didn't get back in time to really do Arc Nights that I want to do today, yesterday, and the day before that now. Welcome everyone. We have a lot to talk about if everyone gets to join tonight. If not, we'll talk about it tomorrow. We actually do get to do Arc Nights. What's today now? What, Wednesday almost? Thursday? And it's like, okay, so yeah, so it'll be Thursday tomorrow. So we were supposed to be already about to switch back to doing our speed run soon this weekend, but that might still get postponed, but we'll see. Um, just so we can get back to Arc Nights again. Plus Rossi's out, obviously, so we gotta try to deal with that. Try to see if we can get her. I have been logging in to get the free tokens it gives you for her event to be able to roll a lot more. Plus, we got our voucher from Tang Tang that gives me a free 10 pull on the next banner, which so means we get a free one right out the gate. So, we'll be doing that. And Uma was weird. I'll update you on that because we didn't get to do that like a one. That was also supposed to be Monday, since I didn't get to do it Sunday. Uma just really, really gave me the greatest drop ever, but also basically gave me the middle finger. And what I mean by this is, I rolled, and when you see this, I rolled probably 5 times to try to get. I didn't want to spend all my carrots. I've got quite a bit saved up, but I didn't want to use all of them. Satana is good, but not back-breaking for me to not get her, but it was kind of weird how it did it. Because it felt like it wanted to give me to her, but I was like, nah, you didn't say the magic word. It's like, Nedry, is that you? It's like that. It felt like that because here's the thing. So I rolled for Satano Diamond 5 times. I ended up with, and I'm gonna say it. I can't. Let me see if let me count it out in my head first. So actually, let's count it out together. So I ended up with Tosin Jordan, Fuji Kaseki, Christmas Baiwa, which that one got me off guard. It's the smallest Miss Santa Claus you've ever seen. But let's see. Okay, so hold on, I want to lose. So Tosin, Fuji, Christmas Baiwa. Who's the other one? Why am I going? Oh, Cafe. And by the way, 3 of these were in one of the rolls altogether. I've never seen it throw 3 rainbows. Never in my life. Not at once, anyway. And those 3 ended up being the 3 I said first. Was Tosin, Fuji, and Christmas Baiwa. They all ended up dropping at the same time. Cafe was in the 4th roll. She was towards the end. She came out at the end. But what's funny is, doing all this, still no diamond. So there was 4 rainbows. Not a single one was diamond. No, that's the name of the horse. Her name is Satano Diamond. I wanted her alt. I'll get her. What's funny is I'll get her in a different banner, just not this one. They'll give her to watch. She'll show up when one of my main horses show up. Guarantee you. Hello, Ordna. Ordna? I can't talk tonight. Hello, Ordna. How's your week been? Busy. But we'll talk about that in a minute if we can get everybody joining tonight. That's why we haven't streamed in almost 3 days except for today. I almost didn't stream tonight because of how late it got. But hello, Ordna. How's your week been? Talking about Uma. Off the free singles, I got both Oprah. Wow. Did you say cafe? Very good. But kind of doesn't work in man. Oh, wow. I did not know that. I mean, I wasn't really trying to get her anyways, but I end up with her, Tosin Jordan, Christmas Baiwa, Fujikaseki. Yeah, so all of those. But yet no diamonds. The diamond did not find us. Which is funny because none of those horses I got really helped me at all. They're not for my playstyles. Well, maybe the pace chasers, some of those could work for, but as far as my lates, nope. Gundam, Gundam 2.0. I know Gundam did that. I 100% can guarantee you, by the way, Gundam did that 100%. How I know this? Me and James are statistical proof because it never failed that I would always get the 5-star support, which is James's main class that he plays, and he'd always get my raid. So I know they did that. But I do think that should be really, as much as I get it from their perspective. It's not like I don't, but it's like at the same time I do think that needs to be put a handle on. Like, no, if you're gonna make it random because that's not RNG anymore. They are now manipulating it to go a certain way, which is no longer random. So really, you could actually probably even argue that in court if you're advertising that it's supposed to be completely random and these percentages are not supposed to be skewed, then it becomes a lie. Then it becomes manipulation and a scam. That's how you have to tackle stuff like that. And it's like so. No, you don't. No, you don't. Mathematics don't lie. You can literally win this off of just the player statistics. The player statistics will tell you because their numbers that they tell you can just be weighed by someone who's just good at math, who has been verified by the legal system and things like that. That's not the problem. The problem is a lot of these companies come from places that don't have rules against this. So I'm gonna throw it out there just to be nice. Gundam is predominantly in Japan, and I love Japan, but there are certain things that yeah, no, they definitely need to crack down on, but they're not going to because their legal system's a little different that way. That's all I'll say, and that doesn't really for them benefit them. So I don't ever see them changing that. And since it comes from Japan, it's not like an American legal system could go and at least not in Japan anyways. They could make them more strict here, like legally 100%, just like Britain has done several times, or the United Kingdom. America really legally could actually, at least here, tell them no, you cannot skew our numbers. You skew our numbers, we'll remove your game from the store. Now, sadly, Japan might just rather just remove the game at that point rather than deal with that. But it is what it is. Well. No. The problem is that would cost that company a lot of money. I mean, there's a reason why. No offense to the game, like you and I talked about, why the engine never gets updated. They have a lot of money. Why is there never an upgrade for that game? Even if there is skewed odds, the gameplay is just not worth it anymore. It's too clunky, old fashioned. The Gundams are too slow for one. Even Azaku 2 moves faster than that in the real show. And that's not a Gundam. So it's like, come on now. It's a mile slash medium type. Oh, okay, scenario. Race 30 plus, a majority of those are distance, so Umas that are medium long struggle. For this anniversary, I got Kita, Kawakami, the liquor. See, you got her, but see, I'm telling you, maybe it does have a little bit of the Gundam flavor going on there. Cassili got the diamond. So, Oprah and Festival Oprah. I didn't get Festival Oprah. Oh, that was the other one. I forgot, I got Festival Haru. Or that's her name, right? Haru? Or is it Haru Ura? The happiest horse in existence. Or used to be, sadly, rest in peace. Um, what was I gonna say? I got her as well, so I technically got 5 rainbows, but no diamonds. Forgot about her. I think she was in the very early role. She was on her own, just like Cafe was. Alright. Well, it's just gonna probably be me and Tam Gang. We'll talk more about other stuff that's been going on, why streams didn't happen for almost 3 days. But don't worry, it was worth it. Like, I'm super. The nurse thing I'm still trying to figure out because I'm trying to find another new nurse. But, um, something else has come up that I didn't expect that has now fully put me back on the path of, oh yeah, as soon as I find you get this CNA thing that I'm working on done, that's next. So, but let's see. Let's get in here. So what we're gonna do? I have it on tier 1. Yeah, today's the Easter event for Phasmaphobia. So we're gonna be kind of just hunting some ghost rabbits along with the regular ghosts. We're gonna find the regular ghosts first, so we can try to play around with the mechanics a little bit because the rabbits can't get you killed. Because if you certain rabbits, you scan them, or you have to use the dots to find them. But certain rabbits, when you spot them and if they jump at you, from what Tempting was telling me, it's like it can do sanity or cause a hunt possibly. But if you find a gold one, that's guaranteed hunt. It's the ghost about to come try to snap your neck. Um, it's like but there's also just a normal one. If it runs away, that's the good one. That's the one you want because that's the less terrible one out of all those 3. You have a very unlikely hood of happiness happening though. It's 2 out of 3 that mess you up. So think about that. So we're gonna try that tonight. See if we can get some of the rabbit and event points from that. I think we're gonna do this first one though as a normal hunt because you can see I'm level 100 and almost maxed out. I think I'm gonna prestige because during this event there's a ton of double XP going on. So I'm probably gonna use this time to maybe like get some or get a prestige under my belt, just because you get the character customization is right around the corner. It sounds like I can't say for certain when, but it sounds like with the way things are going with this update, and there's already customizable things we can unlock now for our characters, but it tells you in the event, which I don't think I can access yet. Hold on. Let's take a quick look at that real quick before I forget to show you the Easter event, but what it says about the new customizations, which are going to be for our characters. So this down here, the personal goal. So Cursed Hollow Cosmetics, can't talk. Earned cosmetics will be available to use after the player character update has been added. Or that's what I added that in. But yeah, basically it's probably for the fact that they're kind of trying to go ahead with this now. Usually means that from a developer standpoint, they're probably almost ready. So maybe next month or the month after that. I don't know. I'd say worst 2 more months before we see it on the 3rd month is when it'll release. But something tells me it ain't that far off. But we'll see. Hopefully soon, because I would like to see what it's going to be like and how much they update the models, what they do with this and that. It's a good step in the direction where this game is probably going to end up if it keeps its pace. Because I do love this game. It is, and it's one of the only really good Ghost Hunter simulator type games that's kind of like good out there. It's not trying to go over the top with it. As far as like the ghost can still kill you, which in real life that's not a thing. But it's like but that at least you're not, walking around with a wand with a cockroach in it. That's the cockroach consents to the. Do you know what game I just referenced? It's only on PC. I don't think it's on console. But it's like Phasmaphobia, but it's a little weirder. But let's get this going. Oh, there's where I told Celia about the nuke event. My eyes, the bees. You see, I could have. You see, Tamu. Oh, hold on. Let me see. No, he's not yet. Where's it? I mean, she is now. Silly said, "Damn, who are you talking to?" Saucy and Ghost. Yeah, it's like, I think you're gone. It's like, you good? I think you gone insane. To answer your question, though, the Farseer is doing that event. She told me about it on Discord. Huh? Let's see. I bet she's what right now. The Farseer Tam went insane for a solid minute. I was playing Jets and War Thunder. So you were in a nightmare, huh? See, we're having now I equate that to literally. See, we're having a nightmare. Got it. I have seen that event. It does look pretty cool. Yeah, yeah. Depending on how much money I have left, we'll probably do some War Thunder this month, this coming or this month now. It's already ticked over, but we'll have to see. Yep. No, I always prepare. I always prepare it ahead of time. We never need more than two usually, though, unless the ghost is being really annoying. I come back and set the third one. So what did you pick? You picked EMF. Okay, so I'll bring. I can only carry two things. So camera, and I'll bring. I'll go ahead and bring temperature in since. All right, let's go. Wait, how to? Oh wait, right. What'd you say? Oh yeah, whoa. That is crazy looking. Wait, how do I? How, oh, I gotta figure out what my button is again. There it is. Okay, cool. Oh, it does look like they've improved. Like, what was that? I just saw a box appear on this. What was that? What did it say? But it does feel smoother. I will say one thing that I'm noticing: the frames feel way less jank. Like it feels like, yeah, the bit. I mean, even on the small map, sometimes I can still feel a little bit slow, especially from the host perspective. Wait, what is this? This door is. Oh, hi. Oh, is this where the rabbits are living in here? Yeah. Oh, okay. So that's what we gotta do at the end. Is this place? Okay. Don't see no orbs. But yeah, also it seems way more stable and the camera looks better too. Like the textures. Where's the bone? There's the bone. Let me put that down for a second. Let me turn on my light. What is? I don't know what my crouch button is right there. There it is. Well, I have my controls for what's it called turned on right now, so it's I did because I don't have one specifically for this game. Pick this back up. I'll be a little slow at the beginning, but I haven't seen any orbs. Where's basement? Is this basement? Yeah, it's got to be down here. Yeah, I do like this the way this feels better now. I don't know what it is about the. They've definitely when the weird glitch isn't happening, they've definitely improved all of what I can tell lighting wise is, especially on the night vision on this camera is so much better. I mean, it was already good, but now it looks pretty clear actually. Well, I don't know about the headset. But the camera's night vision, the black and white one, which was always grainy for some reason, it's not. Like it looks like I'm just like this is. I'm just been staring at this screen I haven't seen anything. I'm gonna put one of them down here. See, this is one of those instances where I'm gonna have to. Yeah. What was I gonna also say? This is one of those instances where I'm probably gonna need 3 cameras because we don't know where she is and we haven't found her yet. But, yes, I did. Oh, did I pick it up? I think I forgot to pick it up. But I did take a picture though. Double check. I'm gonna go ahead and set up a 3rd camera because I know we're gonna need it. How's our sanity? Ooh, 73, 79. So it's targeting sanity, it feels like, or a little. More than average, at least. That's really strange. Well, hopefully not. Although I just saw cold breath in here. Hold on, I have temperature. Hold on, wait a minute.
Behind.
Oh, well, it's in here. Okay. Well, that definitely okay. So, where's it? Spirit box. There we go. Let me check temperature. I gotta remember how to. What is my button for this? There it is. 2.8, 1.6. Oh, there's EMF. What is it? It's a 3. 1.1. That's really close to being negative. 1.0 was the lowest I've seen it so far. 1.2. So it's like right here. 1.1. You see right here. 2.1. Just kind of let it fluctuate and see where it stops. 2.0. I'm gonna let that chill for a second. Let me pull. I've got my camera just in case the UV shows up. I can't remember. Can I take a picture of any EMF reading, or is it just a 5? Let's see. Let's see. Hey, that counted. Cool. So you might have been right. Wait, that's high. That's high. That's an EMF 5. I still have Rafe on mine. Yeah, it's still in there for me. Yeah, I mean, it still could be a mimic, but I'm gonna say it's a Rafe. It could be a Rafe. Yeah, so we're not getting no UV on this. We know it's not that, probably. Actually, the mimic's not even up there anymore. Let's go outside real quick. I'm gonna take ultraviolet off unless it comes out of nowhere. I mean, that's not bad. Wraiths don't target sanity as bad as some ghosts. They can, but you know. What do we got? Have a member escape? Nope. Parabolic? Yeah, we could get parabolic. Hold on. We should get as much as we can. Let's go ahead and take some medicines. Oh, let me look. Rafe, we need EMF 5 dots. Oh, dots. Well, we're gonna bring those in anyways. So I'm gonna grab one. I've got 2 empty hands. Okay, so I should bring. Yeah, we need a parabolic, and the other one's just escapes, and we already got it to blow out a firelight apparently. So yeah. What, did I lose my camera? I must have. I'll just pick up another camera just in case we need it for taking pictures of. I wonder if you can take a picture of the rabbit. I guess we'll see. We'll try. Alright, I think that's everything. I mean, what are we missing? Dots is the thing that Rafe is missing. Yeah, okay. So we just need to stand in the living room with some dots. this way, wide angle. Well, you just have to stand with it. That's what makes it weaker than the tier 3, is that it's has to be out and in my hand. So if I change object, it disappears. Did, what? Oh, you got it? Okay, cool, cool. So that's already done. We just need to see these dots happen. Then we know it's a Wraith. Because we still have twins and spirit that are capable. So let me. So what are the twins? What are we? Freezing temperatures as twins. It was pretty cold. Oh wait, what was that? Oh, that was your. I think that was your dot. That was your dot. Oh, there it is. Oh, whoa! Did you see it? It was a Wendigo. Yeah, he's a baby Wendigo. I was 100% a Wraith. No, we got the 5. No, we got EMF 5. Yep. So it's a Wraith. Alright, are we trying to trigger the... Oh, did you find it? Okay, that's good. Should we test our luck? Where are you? Oh, garage. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. Alright, here we go. So just trying it at the... Do you only get one per thing? There's one in the bedroom. Can you get multiple? Oh, then I guess I'll go check the bedroom. It's the only other one I saw. Oh, no, there's one right here. Or, well, there's eggs. How long do you have to wait? Okay, oh, it's pretty quick. There's one in this bedroom. I'll go check it. Yeah, I don't see anything. One in here? Oh. I mean, I guess it would be kind of tedious to have more than one because it's a dice roll, right? 2 out of 3 things can kill you. So it's like, that would be pretty hellish to have to try to do what it's like, you'd literally be doing like gambling rabbits. It's like, is it worth continuing, right? Oh, there's one right there. There's some eggs right here. There's nothing. Okay. Nice. Alright. That was a fast one. We got 2 pictures. I mean, I don't think we need to try. We're not going to get too much more as far as media. Wraiths are hard to. Because the only way I could get a picture of dots is you stand there with with it out, and I keep the camera out instead. It takes 2 people when it's level 1. I mean, I'll probably get enough out of this in general. Yeah. So, Wraith. I have Wraith marked. Let's see if we're right. Alright. Let me read chat real quick, and then we'll talk about also what happened this week. Well, no, it was already eliminated from the list. I don't think they can have Spirit Box.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready.
I think that's how you eliminate them. Is if it's not Spirit, if it is Spirit Box, it's not them. There we go, and that's going to be well more than enough to get me to my prestige. Wow. Wow. Okay. 27. That's quite a lot. 27, 32. That's definitely going to be more than I need. Will that? Oh, it does go above 100. So how? Okay, so now I should be eligible. So how do I prestige? I'll wait till it finishes. Wow. Holy crud. It's a good way to make money right now. Okay. So next. So how would I... Oops. Changed my character. Hold on, chat. Oh, there she is. There she is. Is it here? Where do I go to Prestige? Where did you go to Prestige? That's yours. Is that the store? I don't see anything. I'm trying to think what would technically maybe signify that. Like, what would I interact with? That salt is having a texture issue. A couple of these they're brightening up too much in the lighting when they're not supposed to, I see. Okay. Alright, well, let's do it, chat. Might as well. I know we're prepared to start over. We're gonna do it we're gonna do it on stream. So okay, main lobby. Now, oh, I see it. It's a big blue button underneath my thing. Yep, intern, recruit, prestige. You can progress your account further by prestiging. This will unlock a new badge and themed ID card for you to use. Warning, this will reset all of your money, equipment, and upgrades. You will need to progress through the leveling system again. That's fine. Are you sure? Yes.
Congratulations, recruit. And
I am now I-001. Let me get us back into multiplayer. So that way me and Sam can kind of combine resources as prestige noobs. It's going to be a lot harder now. Alrighty then. Alright, the lobby's back up. Yeah, I have $0. I have $0. We're starting with default again, chat. It's going to be insane. What's good for us is that we still get the dots we need to do the event, so it doesn't really affect that. So, also, I almost went Anakin in infield. If they made me chase those damn slugs again, I would have executed Protocol 66. Wait, there was is it like is that on OG Arc Knights, or is that something happening in infield? Or what seal is that? You say that, or infield? Oh, in infield, yeah. I need to read. I wanted to read back. I'm like, didn't it say infield stuff? I'm just half out of it. It's late. Yeah. So on infield, there's a slug thing. You gotta chase some slugs. If they may, because I already have one. You have more than I do. Oh, that's right, because you're already back up to 28. You have a lot. Right now, ironically, now you're the equipment keeper at the moment, because I have to earn everything back. So, Rossi's quest, damn no children of the mind. I will. Oh no. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to try to do that terrible thing at some point and show that off, because I do like to do the event character stuff. So. Well, that'll be interesting. Oh, also back to the I want to while Tim King setting that up. Back to the thing I was talking about. Uh, for why I haven't been able to stream for the last 2 days. I've been busy once again. Obviously, the CNA thing I'm trying to do, getting a new CNA and stuff. Been trying to get that done. But there's something else that came up that I wasn't expecting. That was very, 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 very blindsided by. That made me, but in a good way. That made me go, oh. As soon as I get this CNA thing done, and we're going back to that, because I am not just letting that pass by. And it's like, but well, let me ready up. And the reason why what it is because I was looking to see if colleges would have like billboards you could do for graduates looking to be CNAs that had their look like went for a medical degree in that way and things like that. I haven't got an answer back officially yet, other than the information desk and what they told me. But they gave me the number to one of the people over the department, so I left them a message. But the other thing, that part's not really that important, or at least not for you guys. But there is something interesting that has now brought something prospectively back up to my eyesight, at least as far as pathing. I still have to figure out how I would get there after 2 years, but I have now just found out that a college near me, that's literally way closer than the one I was going to, will work with me if I start my AI slash robotics program with them as a transfer program because they don't have the robotics and AI that I'm technically seeking. But what they can do for me is give me my electives and things like that ahead of time. But they have to match it to the school I'm transferring to. So there'll be a lot of legwork. But I did find out they will work with either Georgia Tech or a certain school in Florida that also has really good robotics and AI, coincidentally enough. But it's like, so I'm like, which option is better? Also, the other thing that blew my face straight off in surprise is that these universities, it's funny because it makes sense unless you're asking, you'd never know this because not many people are disabled like me. I did not know that universities provide disabled housing for disabled students. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, so it's like, missed out on that entirely, but well, at least the first time around. But this means I could move into the state with a 2 year buffer, and I have to be there at least a year in order to get certain things resituated. It's going to take about a year to switch everything over, disability wise, anyways, and things like that. So I'm like, that's bloody perfect. And it's like, it's the only issue I have is transportation. My brain's like, yeah, now I just gotta figure out how to bloody get there. I need to get some sort of van or something. That's why it's like, now my biggest goal, after the CNA thing is taken care of, is transportation, so I can get out of state if I need to. And the other thing, then the college part, immediately starting that back up again. This time not for simulation game design, for the original goal. Which will also help with the other channel I want to start, because of what we talked about before, YouTube wise, where I will have a second channel at some point. It's based around robotics and AI and kind of teaching things about that. It'll be a more serious channel, let's put it that way. This channel's more for fun. And us just chilling and enjoying and playing games, just things like we always do, talking about politics and other things like that. So, just basically shooting the breeze. Where that one will focus in on more like other channels I like to watch like that, who have a more specialized what they're doing. So, also this will help. This will help me kind of show other, if you're also for disabled as well, how to maybe get into these situations and what kind of things could be available once I learn more. So, that also helps start providing more, because the whole goal for this is my original goal was to get into robotics to be able to help with, because there's a huge lack of robotics in prosthetics when it comes to like amputees, things like that. And I'm like, this just doesn't make sense. I mean, there are some, but they're so very few and far between because there's just so little companies providing a bare base minimum that they're so expensive most people are not going to get them. And they're definitely not covered by insurance. At least not the ones these companies are making. But let's say a company was started up that was based on this and wanted to cooperate with maybe even the federal system to be able to provide for these things. So it is. It's like, so this has been a huge thing since I was a child. Just I didn't have it as fleshed out as I do now. But let's say, trust me, that joke and that thing has not has not dawned on me at all. Well, or what? Not the right words. Has not, avoided me not noticing that irony. I'm like, So it's like now if I had been not a whaling, actually no, yeah, if I had been a whaling and I tried to do this through genetics, well then I'm just gonna turn into the lizard. But like, especially if I went to Florida, I'd fit right in. You'd never be able to tell I was actually the lizard in Florida. I'm calling it now. That's just funny. It's like ain't no way they built all that crap in the hazards of mines where all their parents who let kids play in the mines full of uranium and yeah, it is kind of strange. It's like all of them 100%. Probably, I mean, if they're being living down there in that game, then yeah, because that is the lore for that, isn't it? So it's kind of strange. But I have a feeling we're going to notice something strange as time goes on forward. Anyways, like I said, I have a hunch on what's going on with Blue Man and Neferith, and the fact that Blue Man knows Inman so well, and what he said to us in that last scene when we met him, and him saying, "You're going to be mad at us," because he doesn't remember. Basically, he's going to turn on them at first. But does that tell me, are they in the right? And we're actually going to. Because remember what I told you, even Xenosaga, even though I love to use that example, did that same thing. At first, you were fighting a group that you thought were the main bad guys until you found out, oh no, they are not. They are fighting what's going to destroy you. And it's like, we're trying to save humanity. Well, what's left of it? So it's like, so it's like, it does feel like we're getting towards that point, and we have some hints towards that. I don't want to know, and if you know more, don't spoil it yet. But we'll say, but just in get, but do we have enough flashlights? Wait, do we? Yeah, is that a flashlight? I forget how big this thing is. Wow, it's a flashlight. I could beat the ghost in the face with this. Oh yeah, and these little cameras, man. You actually have the slightly better one. No, we only have one stand. We only have one stand, so we only have one good camera. I'll put the good camera on the stand. I'll take the regular one with name, and I'm gonna grab a little Polaroid cam here. I forgot how hilarious a lot of these were. All right, I've got my flashlight. I do have to carry a flashlight this time. Got a camera, so now we grab a tripod. Yeah, that's why we need to do these a couple times. If we're gonna give that much. At least I will say this one makes sense to be grainy, but even the grain looks good. They definitely improved something. But this camera would make. Oh! It's in here. Object thrown. How do I forget how to. Oh, I didn't record that in time. Shit. All right. Well, we're gonna put the camera here. Clearly, it's at this table. And I'll go get the small cam to carry in my hand. Oh, let me put the Polaroid in here. Use that if we need it. That was a high. Was that EMF 5? That was very loud. That EMF. Really? Holy crap. You already got writing in there, right? And you got temperature in there? Alright, I'll just be camera guy then. I'll grab the other, lesser camera and use that as my one I'm holding in my hand. Ha! I never realized what the level, because I skipped it, I never got to see what the level one. Oh, I'm coming. Oh boy, alright, I'm on my way. On my way. Hold on, I'm trying to get in here fast. Because the camera's up on the table. There we go. I'm ready. I can't aim this as a Polaroid, so I'm gonna have to guess. Oh wait, ghost writing. I can take a picture of that. Yes. Oh, pick up the thing real quick. The UV, it went through it. It went through the salt. Wait, where? I don't see it. No. For some reason, oh, because it's oh, right, it's a level 1. Shit. So the UV is gonna be way harder to get pictures of right now because that don't last very long. Level 1. Forgot. It's been a while. Oh well. I'm gonna leave the camera up here just in case more stuff happens. Let me go grab a dog. Oh wait, what level is that? Where is it? Where's the? Oh, yep, that's 5. So we've got UV, 5, and writing. So yeah, Myling. Do we take the chance? Let me go outside and grab stuff. We should check sanity before doing this. No, because we've already. Well, let me double check the mimics stuff. Yeah, but we have one that he can't have though, because we've got the EMF 5, or is it Ghost Riding? So he can't get either. So we have 2 out of yeah. So it's not him. Let me grab the one of the dots. Are we gonna try our luck, or we're gonna do we want to earn a little bit of money first? I mean, I have 0. Well, no, I was talking about the rabbit. Do we take our try our chance with the rabbit, or do we want to earn money? Okay, so our sanity's at what? 82. I'm not gonna turn it on until I get to the first eggs. I wonder if the randomness is it's random on each egg section of what it could be type of rabbit, which is dangerous. Let's do this one. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not good. I'm walking out the door. Well, we got it. I think that one hopefully is just sanity, but still, what's our sanity at? I mean, that only hit me about 10%. I mean, that was high. That was 10 straight up. But what's the side objectives? Capture 3. Nope. I don't know what. Oh, we do already have 2, but we'd have to have dirty water. Capture video. That's impossible with this one. Repel ghost with the incense. Nah. I mean, I could do that, I guess. Wait, do we have? We don't have incense, do we? Oh, okay. Never mind then. Oh, yeah, it says while chasing. Yeah, never mind. We got the Marlin. Yeah. Alright. Because since we didn't die, we can get some good money. Hey, see, you think I didn't see the rocket launch? It's on Florida. OFC, I see it. Too bad they didn't bring Crocs to space. I mean, one day, Sealy, one day. These dreams will be realized. Now we won't get quite as much, but that's still quite a lot for my level. Like that's gonna give me like 3 levels or something like that. Probably, yeah. Wow, I just got a lot of stuff back. It took me straight to level 6. Oh, I have to hit next first, right? Now I can go over here. I gotta buy some of these back again. So let's buy at least 4 for now. We don't want to buy too much because we don't have a lot of money in the beginning again. Let's buy 4 of each of the things we just unlocked. Okay. Let's bring everything back down to 1 chat. At least for now. Just like, because usually on my own I would only ever need 1 of each. So, except for the cameras. The tripod's not unlocked yet, no. Photo camera will bring 2, since there's only 2 of. Well, no, you're bringing 1 too, aren't you? So we'll bring 1. Do you have a parabolic? You do, so I'll bring 1 as well. I'm setting everything back to tier 1. That's at level 10 for the sound sensor. Oopsie, I didn't mean to go out of that. Tripod. Level 9, so I'll get there probably in this next mission. I'll be able to get the tripod back. Alright. Nice. Let me see. Yeah, we can try Edgefield. I was laughing when Farser said I just read it. Wait, let's see, Cassili said, too bad they didn't bring Crocs to space, and then, let's see. And then Farser proceeds to say the greatest thing. It's like, don't Crocs have fat tails and the gators are the ones with the thin tails? Yeah, Sealy wants to bring Crocs over gators. I smell it in the desert. See, this is why thick tails are superior. Thin tails is not. Also, Art not want to know the classes I've registered. I mean, if you want to put those, I mean, yeah, I mean, you can tell me. I probably, if you're gonna tell me for later use, then I would say maybe put those in Discord so they're not in the chat. As far as like, they'll just get lost with the stream itself. But because it's live stream and the chat doesn't really go with it after, sadly, unless you put it in the comments. But all right, let's put that down. Let's put the good camera that Cam King brought on it. And then I'm going to grab, of course, a flashlight for light. Grab this head cam. Let's see. That should be everything. I'm going to go start checking for with camera stuff first. I'll put the first camera down. I'm going to start upstairs and work my way down. Since this has 2 floors, start at the very back here. You always want to go for the furthest place to check. Oops, open that up. Oh, it's probably a texture thing. Sometimes the textures break and they go really glow really bright. Yeah. Anything can be in here? No. Okay. Oh, I haven't been looking down. Yep, I should be doing that. I always forget. I have noticed that there's lights up here now. In some of the rooms that already had it in it. On. Is that the bone? Oh, no, that's a rag. So far, nothing. Wow. These ghosts are really dodgy today. Wait, I have cold breath in this room. Is there any bones in this room? Because I saw it when I came in. I'm like, oh, okay. I'll keep looking while you check for more signs. Also looking for the bone. It's hard to see it sometimes among this hay. Among the hay on the ground. Yeah, as far as orbs, nothing so far. I'll go check downstairs since you were already down here. See if their orb is hiding down here somewhere. Is there any bone in this? Not that I see. Wait, that's a stick. Oh yeah, I see the shoes. The plant's doing it too, so yeah, that's the texture. So I thought maybe those were those glow in the dark Nikes they used to do, but or sneakers or whatever, Skechers or whatever it was. I know. Wow, this ghost is silent as hell. I still haven't found the bone either. I probably missed it, is what I'm assuming. It was probably in one of the earlier rooms and I went right past it. What was that? Oh, it's raining. Why did that take a second to kick in the sound? Freaked me out. I thought I was hearing things inside, like something moved. Yeah, so far, no orbs. There's definitely no orbs. You can definitely cross that off at least. Pretty sure I've been in this entire house now. Except for the basement. Let me go check there to make sure I'm not an idiot. Holy crap, like, no orbs. I mean, you still get something once you got even remotely close. Yeah, it's definitely not spirit orbs. Wait, what was that? Oh, no. It would show a square on it if I did see it too, because it would want to record it. Alright, well, we need to go back and check sanity. We've been in here a long time. How do we get out of here? Yeah, how this place is. Other way? Oh, right here. I should go check stuff, check sanity. I'll drop the camera outside here and pick it back up. I mean, it hasn't really targeted. I mean, we're down to 60, but we were. Oh, what? Oh, okay. We're at 60. I'm going to come back in and place the camera. Coming. Well, okay. I'm going to say hallway. I'm going to try hallway first then. We'll put it in the hallway. Alright, well, I'll put it in this hallway then and watch this hallway first. I'll go get the other camera and other stuff. What do I got on me? Just that. Okay. Sanity is at 63 at lowest. Or around there. We were in there a long time trying to find that thing. UV. I can bring a permanent UV. Oh, do we get any sound recording challenges? Nope, no sound recording challenges. So it'd just be for the money. I'll bring it in for the money because I've got. Oh no, I don't have a free slot. I thought I did. Huh, the green night vision kind of actually looks pretty good now, or at least on this camera. I don't know about the headset. I haven't tried it. Alright, let's switch to create. I'll throw a glow stick out there to mark where we are. Okay, that's good. Oh, that's level 2. Oh, ghostwriting. Yep. Media. Oh no, evidence. Ghostwriting. Wait, do I have a camera? I do not. Shit. Do you have a camera? Do you want me to hold the UV then? Oh, okay. Or that. Where my camera at? Here we go. That? I'm pretty sure that wasn't me. Wow, footsteps, huh? I mean, if you don't go through the salt, it's bloody a race again. Oh, okay. So it's messing with electronics. Wait, oh. Does that count as recording? There's a 3 here. Oh, it might be in here then. Alright. I need to move the standalone camera. Hold on. Put that down there for a second. Yeah, so did I, but I would've... yeah. I figured. Uh-oh. Time to run, so... Although we don't have the good stuff, so it's gonna take a lot more. So writing positive EMF, yep. What counts can I take in here? Oh yeah, the recorder. Try to get some extra audio. Let's get this old tape recorder. Yeah, put the salt in there just in case, but I do think it could be a raid. Oh. Hold on, it went through it. Oh, shoot. I don't see anything. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, because it has ultraviolet, or it doesn't have ultraviolet, but it also works through the salt, so it's not a rave. Oh, there it is again. Oh, okay. So we got some very bad ones right now. Okay, how we did not die on both being on 40, I do not know. One of them was a bloody revenant. Oh, so it's messing with stuff. What's on the list? Shade likes to mess with stuff, so maybe the Shade or the Morai. I don't know why I have this up. Anyway. Yeah, because they won't tend to kill people. Yeah, if it had been the Revenant, I think we would have been dead. Let's see which one requires what. Let's check Revenant first, since he's more dangerous. Where the hell is the Revenant? There it is. Ghost Orb. It is not a Revenant. Because there is no Ghost Orbs in this house. Trust me, I know. So it's so now it's a more so now it's a Morai or a Shade so far. Because I took Ultraviolet off because I don't think we got it. Morai is Spirit Box. Holding out. But what was the other one? Shade. Shade is EMF 5, which we only have a 3 so far, but I also don't know how to use this recorder. I don't know if it's just you. Did we get anything? Oh, let's check. No. I'm not sure how you use the old one. I don't know if it's just it'll start spinning the tape if it's recording something. Oh! Wait, I'm getting a detection. Hold on. Where is it, though? Is it in the other room? Huh, I definitely got something trying to come through there, but it wouldn't get it. Hold on, did that? It did not count. But something definitely happened there. I think that was in the other room. I think we're in trouble. I think it's jumping between the bathroom and the room we're in. Yep. What's the, what, 3? So it's back in here again. We need to go check sanity again here in a second. I'm gonna leave the recorder right here for a second. We'll check the assault again. I'm gonna pick up this UV. Uh-oh. It's trying to scare us now. Okay. So we might need to go back out again because the shade can scare you. If it gets you low enough, it will. What's that? Well, that's pretty close. That's pretty close. Hold on. We need to go check sanity. Oh, 35. This is 100% a shade. Because isn't shade the one that hurts sanity? Hold on. Strength. Shades are much harder to find. A shade is known to be very shy. There evidence to suggest that a shade will stop. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's the Morai do? Morai have risen from the grave to drain energy from the living. They have been known to place curses on their victims, curable by antidotes or moving far away. Strength. The weaker their victims, the stronger the Morai become. So, because we're at 30, she's starting to show signs of herself. It could still be her. I need to try Spirit Box one more time. Ah, damn it. Alright, let me drop the... We're not going to get UV. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to drink some more sanity stuff first, and I'm going to grab you. Even though it's going to be very short range, this one. I mean, if you stay in the truck, then I could do that. But I was going to let you have one too, because they don't go up a lot. I think I'm going to go up to 60 at best, maybe 62. Oh, 65. Yeah. I mean, I'll just do that then and try to see what I can get. Let me grab another. Do we have another spirit box? Yours is in there, isn't it? I'll just use your. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I'll grab. I'm gonna throw the camera down. We're not gonna worry about that. So I have more room. And you said that the spirit box is already in there. What am I? Yes, I did. Oh no. Hold on, I did, but I dropped it. Oh, and just like that, press the wrong button. There we go. Grab that. There we go. Let me turn on the EMF first. Walk in with that. Three. I'm gonna go try the bathroom real quick. So 3 only so far. I'm gonna throw it in the middle here. I'm gonna place this crucifix dead center, even though I don't know. That's the wrong button. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, here we go. What but? Oh, that's not the right button. Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? Can't remember what are the other prompts. There's like I only remember 3 of them. Where are you? Okay. I'll ask a couple more. Are you friendly? I'm just trying in different parts of the room. Where are you? How old are you? So, let me pick my EMF back up. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna keep this spirit. Oh, hold on. Where are you? We'll throw it on the ground right beneath me, and I'm gonna try to locate an EMF and then take the spirit box over there. How's my sanity look? Okay, wow, it's definitely got. I'm still thinking more eye just because it's hurting my sanity bad. But I went all the way up to like 80, 90, and it's already drained 15 almost. That's quite hefty. Now there's like no EMS. That's not great. Bathroom? Nope. Just walk around for a second, see if this moved to a room or something. See if I can get some sounds, hear something or something. I don't want to walk too far from the original room I was thinking. Just in case it's still in here. Wow, okay. Right then. This ghost is an elusive one. That's why I do think slightly it is a shade. Just because it's being very, very inactive when I'm. Although, once again, I actually know. Here's how I know. If keep an eye on my sanity. If I get lower and she gets more active, it's a Morai. Because they get stronger as you lose sanity. And they'll start interacting with the environment more to hurt you further before they hunt you. Because they won't hunt you until you're weak. Almost like a predator kind of weakening its prey. So she's either okay. See, now it's going slow. So now I feel like she must have changed rooms, right? Because it was eating my sanity a minute ago. Hold on. I'll walk around for a second again upstairs. No dirty water or anything weird like that. I'll check chat in a second. Don't want to get caught by this thing. Since you proof on Discord 50, also let me see. Yeah, so once it gets below 50, we'll know if it's a Morai, if it's getting that low, because like I said, it wants to feed off of weakness. So where the shade won't care, the shade will just leave me alone entirely. Basically, besides the Fae, it's the tamest ghost in this game. I don't even think the Fae can kill you. The shade can still kill you, but you're gonna have to be like almost no sanity for that to be possible. But see, I'm saying she's not a croc. Also, Gabrielle said she is a thin tail herself. Don't gaslight me, silly farcer. But crocs are thick tails, though, right? Or she's saying she's a gator. I don't think she's a gator. You said it hasn't or it has? Still nothing so far, so now I'm leaning back toward shade. Nothing's happening. What's my... I do think so. What was that? Mariah, you moved? Oh, I heard walking. Okay, you're out in the hallway right now. Okay. Still no EMF, though. Here, let me put the EMF right there for a second. I'm gonna bring Spirit Box out. Oh, no, wait. Grab the EMF. Hit that basketball. Quick. 3. It's still in here. Okay. Throw that there. It is starting to act up a little. Hold on. So, where are you? Well, you remember, the more I has to weaken you, so. Are you friendly? We'll stand over here next to the corner where the ball got kicked. Where are you? Are you friendly? I forgot what button is. How old are you? Are you friendly? We'll go in the hallway. I'm gonna try right here. Where are you? Are you friendly? How old are you? It's not working. I don't think it's Spirit Box. How old are you? Ah, that sucks. Well, it'll be a Morai. Morais are lesser demons, but I'm gonna come outside just because I do think we're running kind of the limit on that one. No matter which one it is now. Because even a Shade will kill me eventually. I don't want to play too hard with that. Let's see. So we got Ultraviolet, Ghost Orb, and Shade was what? Oh, no, sorry. I said the wrong thing. I meant to say, I read the wrong ones. I read the ones I freaking marked out. Freezing Temperatures, Ghost Riding, and then Shade is, what was I missing? So that was the 5. I think that was still closer because we got a 4 at one point. And then that Spirit Box did not happen. So my brain's like, I still think Morai would have killed me at 43. And we went lower than that technically when we were in there. We were both at 30 at one point. And that's pretty low for a Morai. Pretty sure they'll kill you around 30, and so it should have decked one of us. So I'm thinking it's still Shade. Just because the EMF was a lot closer to being a 5, and that's, unless it just doesn't want to speak to us, that Spirit Box did not happen. Like, it was like, nah, bruh. It either hates us and doesn't want to talk to us, or it's definitely a Shade. I'm gonna say Shade. Even if it's wrong. I'm gonna say Shade. Do we try the rabbit? Actually, we're pretty low sanity. We might not want to try the rabbit right now. And we have no sanity juice left. So, alright, let's try Shade and see what happens. Alright, also, I not want to know my classes. Except that Sealy, Gabriel's a gator and not a true Floridian.
Welcome back. I prepared some jobs for you.
Ah, we got it. Nice. I figured with the way it was acting, but I wanted to double check it. Gonna be another at least 2 levels, maybe 3. I know it'll get 2. There's my crucifix back. Salt. There's my salt back. Let's go buy these and put them on what's it called. I forget I got to go to the next screen first. And then first let's buy a couple of them. 4. 4. You know what I realized? Hold on. I didn't buy 4 of everything up here. Okay. Should be have a little bit of everything now. So now let me go to quick loadout. Set everything that's got a tier 1 back to tier 1. Igniter 1 for now. Incense back down to 1. Oh, really? That's a tough one. Yeah, that'd be very hard to do. Alright, enable loadout. This can be yes. Because I already purchased it. That should add more. Wait, where's mine at? Okay. There should be some red dots on there. Why is it not? Oh, because I probably have to add 1 extra. Ooh, that shouldn't make any sense. I'll do it just in case. Yeah, it is. For some reason, it won't count that. Okay. So it takes 1 of each out of these. There, that one. I don't have firelight and all that. That way there's 2 crucifixes. So we have 2 of everything, basically now again. Almost. Let me disable, enable, loadout for $90, yes. Or yes. Yes, because I forgot I had to do that. Alright. Cool. Oh, but wait. Oh, but it just... That's really weird. That's really weird. Hold on. I see what's happening. I'm gonna turn everything back off that's not standard. Hold on, it's being really strange. It's definitely got a little bit of a weirdness when it comes to prestige. Crucifix is an extra thing, so take all that off. Video camera's not. Oh. Alright, so... I don't have to take any of these. These are the default ones. And they're all level 1 anyways. Let's see. Take all the firelights out. I don't have any of those. Reset this all back to nothing. Okay, so disable loadout. Let me... I see. So now I have to enable loadout. $0. Now we add them back in, right? Yeah, okay. It's like, that was weird. If where I have items, put 1 egg. Oh, not on the defaults though. That we can just hold on to. Crucifix, we do want 1 extra though. There we go. Alright, finally. Now I'm actually getting some equipment back in there too. Alright. Ready up. How we doing, Cam Woodwind now? Alright, nice. I see, Sealy said, oh, Ardnot, by the way, there is an ancient hybrid race in Arc Knights called Kukulans. And like the name are mixed between snake and bird races. There is only 1 playable in Arc Knights. Oh, that would be pretty cool. You get newer characters and stuff. Their enemies will clearly be Dobermans. But anyways. And see, since you prove, oh, I was talking about that, let's see. There are no kangaroo operators, are not? Oh, yeah, I guess that'd be the closest, huh? What would be the closest dog species in Arknights? It would be like a Doberman. Kangaroos would be cool too. But, alright, let's start another one. Cam would win this time.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
If you're talking about, was he a boxer in it?
Ghost sighting.
Or whatever it was? Because there was a. Oh no, was he a rapper? Oh, was it? Oh, that I don't know. If it was sci-fi, I don't know. I mean, if it was a rapper, then that was Kangaroo. That was Kangaroo Jack, I think. I think. Oh, okay. See, I don't remember that. I don't know. Bring a camera. Okay. All right. Whoa. Camp looks crazy with these decorations. Wow. The lighting definitely. It actually throws the lighting off a little bit. I mean, it's just it's just a camera. The only thing that's helping us do is if you needed to record something from my perspective, that's really all it does. Seeing no orbs over here. Okay. We'll walk around the back part first, looking for those Orbeez. Red tent coming. Any or? Oh wait, it's detecting something. What was that? I'll record it. Well, what is it? I can't see it. The lighting's weird right there. Hold on. What I record? Ghost orbs. Ah, so we have ghost orbs. Ghost orbs. Right. Put camera there. I'm gonna drop the Polaroid camera on the table next to the grill. Never mind, it's through the grill. It's now the only thing up there. Was that 5? No, that's 3. Bunnies took over Australia. They did. There is a Doberman. There is a Doberman? Oh, then that'll be the Kukulu's worst enemy then. Also, is there any in Enfield, I guess I should ask? Maybe OG might have a couple, but probably not, I would assume. I haven't seen any that I can tell, but there's a Shiba Inu. What? Where? Oh, yeah. Ghost riding. Wow. Ghost riding. Do I have my camera on me still? No, where'd I do? It's up here on the table. Let me take a picture of that, actually. Throw that back down. I was trying to follow it. I'm gonna go grab some stuff. Oh, I heard it walk through the thing. Did it? Did you get UV? No? Okay. Because it walked through the salt. Oh, it walked through the other salt. Alright, I'm gonna throw this camera back down. Sounds like it might not be ultraviolet. Oh, I heard spirit box as I walked away. Okay, let me mark that up. Well, we got 3? Oh yeah, Ghost Orb, yeah. So, but hold on, wait a minute. One of these could be still Mimic trying to trick us. Hold on. Hold on, let me. Well, we didn't get UV. I don't think it can either. Let me check. No, it has. Yeah, no. So that eliminates it. So he's good. So it's probably a mare, like you said. Since we have Ghost Orb, Ghost Riding, Spirit Box. So we got it. We already got the ghost. That was fast. That one was at least quicker. Still got good sanity. Do we try the rabbits or risk the golden rabbit, or do we leave without it? Ooh, we have a lot. Yeah, I'm just more worried about the gold one. Wait, is mare slow? Hold on. What's the mare? Our mare's fast. A mare will have increased chance to attack in the dark. Oh, okay. Weakness. Turning the lights on around the mare will lower. Oh, you should just turn the. Well, it wouldn't matter. It guarantees it. So hopefully it's not. It's normal speed. We could outrun it if we keep our stamina conserved. But yeah, I'd say turn the lights on. Even though I think the gold rabbit forces it. But alright, I'll look. There's eggs over here, but I'll try them as soon as you get the lights on. There you go. Alright, that's good enough. There should be a light right here, right? Where's the light for this side? I don't see it. I forget how to turn this one on over here. Is it this one? Hold on. Oh well. Oh, I see it. Hold on. Just so we're guaranteed. There we go. Alright, there's a little egg nest right here. Is that a rabbit? Oh, it ran. Alright, we're good. Yeah, that was pretty quick. Nice. So we got 2 pieces of evidence for tonight, Crat. So we gotta capture video of the ghost, which we don't have ability. Detect presence with a motion sensor. That's easy. That's free money. Let me go do that real quick. Yeah, I have a couple, yeah. It was over in the red tent, right? Okay. Free XP and money. Where do I want to put this? I'm gonna put a what's wrong button? I'll put one in here. Stand out of it. Actually, I should probably put that lower. I forget this is that weird one. There we go. Let me get out of the tent. Alright, now there's 2. Let's see if it goes off. Alright, I have. Oh, wow, the motion sensor is so weird. Probably, but that means it's outside. Oh no, that's right. That's normal. Just no motion sensor. That's weird. Hopefully it didn't move. I can barely see the red lines the motion sensors have on this map because the tent is red. It'll turn green though. How much sanity do I have? Wait, hold on. Mares are they super hyper aggressive? Hold on. A mare will have a in the dark weakness. Turning the lights on. It doesn't say it'll make it less active. Just it won't attack. But it does say it's more powerful in the dark. Oh boy. Oh, you already went in. Okay. I was gonna say maybe I should go turn the lights off around the red tent. Oh, that was you. Idiot. Oh, that was you. Okay. I think. Right? Yeah, it was you. Oh, I'll send you the cuckoo race operator I have on Discord. Sent it or not. Let me check while I'm watching these motion sensors. May just leave it and cache in another one. Oh, nice. I can't see that without, well, in first person. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh, Discord, right. Let me check Discord and what Ceiling was talking about. But yeah, tomorrow we're gonna go back to Arc Knights since this week's kind of been shot all to hell slightly. So we're gonna try to. Well, I don't know if we'll roll for Rossi tomorrow. I think we're gonna go back to the grindage and try to get more orb rolls again. But then we're gonna probably go do some story. We'll see what we feel like doing. Might do more main story or do some more character story and try to get some bundles of orb roll. Because I'm gonna do most of the cryptic stuff or what's it called? Not cryptic. Well, actually some of that as well because it's just puzzles. And the other one, that's salvage space. Probably off camera, at least until we reach a certain segment. Like I'm gonna do the grindy thing of just going through it and meeting the milestones by getting enough of that crystal stuff by just farming crystals because it's really all you have to do. You don't really have to complete the story. You just need a big enough area to get some good ones. Which I have an area where it's mostly greens now, so yeah, I could probably quickly get some good milestones unlocked with that. So it'll earn us some points for Rasu. I don't think this thing wants to go for the motion sensor. Let's just leave it. This motion sensor is also harder. Let me make sure I've marked the mayor, and you can close the door. It was, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Oh, does it change when I turn it on and off? Ah, okay. That's cool. You can actually see that though. Yeah, let's just. You got mayor marked. Yeah, let's just call it. He ain't going. This mayor ain't going through no motion sensor today. Yeah. Let me bring up Seely's thing he sent me. Ah, I see
Welcome
that.
back.
Oh no,
Happy
wait,
events
that's
to
the
you.
one. I had to scroll up. I thought I was looking. It's this one. Come on. Gotta give it a second. It's a little slow. Ah, I see that. That's pretty cool. That character does look really cool. Look, the tripod finally is unlocked. Now I can actually bring an extra one. I don't know. That's weird. Are we? We're not. That's weird. That's weird. I guess it was breaking a little. Oh yeah, I forgot salt permanently disappears. I need buy a lot of salt. Cause that always gets used. Buy 10 of them. Actually, I've got a lot now, so let's buy 20 actually. Cause I won't have to worry about that for a while. Sound sensors, need 4 of them. Tripods, one, two, three, four. Actually, one, two, three, four. Oh, nice. You definitely should do that because bringing the upgraded cameras is better than what I'm bringing. Some equipment, some quick loadout. We have tripods now. I'm gonna add an extra one. There we go. Okay. Think we're pretty good. Looks like it. Do I have instances unlocked yet? No. Okay. Noise. We're at level 10. Alright, I think we do one or two more and then we'll see what's happening. Then we'll see if we're gonna call it for tonight until tomorrow for the Ark Nights. But yeah, I wanted to update you guys. That's why I've been kind of out. I've been kind of chasing, trying to figure out where I need to kind of reach out for trying to find the CNA. Also, the college thing came out of nowhere, so I was like, okay, oh well, now I know where to go after this is all done. So that's why I've been kind of absent because I wanted to try to focus down on it. And when I have something really, really pressing IRL I have to do, I do tend to kind of cancel stream for those days just to get it done. Because it's hard to do both at that point. Let's see. I'm gonna grab the better camera. One that actually has a digital display when it takes a picture. Let's see. Grab flashlight. Turn that on. Grab the camera. Let's go. Alright. No Orbeez so far already. Check garage. No orbs. Oh, bone. Where? Oh. Wait, where? Right there. I'm blind as hell. There we go. Oh yeah, you pick it up to yourself. There we go. Okay. No orbs so far. Let's check the basement first. Cross it off for orbs. Orbeez. Looking for the orbs. Yeah, I do see cold breath, but there's no orbs in there. But I will say it is colder in there so far than I've seen. Because I didn't have cold upstairs. It's probably down here. I'm going to assume it's in this room for now. Because it was cold in here. Oh, I heard it throw something in here. Yep, it's definitely in here. 3. Hold on, put that down so I can get... Oh, well, it disappeared. Hold on, let me pick that back up real quick. See if I can get a EMF to take a picture of. Gives a little extra. Come on, throw something else. Oh. Let's throw it right here for now. Oh. Did it just throw the book? I didn't even get a chance to take a picture of that. Did you have book down there or no? Who the frick did it toss it? I mean, it's definitely not ghostwriting. Oh, where the frick that book went? It's not ghostwriting. It did not like that book. Crossing that out. It did not like that book. Oh, there it is in the corner. Yeah, well, that at least confirms it. Oh, shit. Camera. Picture. There we go. Okay, I need to go. Sounds like I need to go get some extra stuff. Because I need to take some videos. I need the handheld one. I go get the handheld recorder that don't have a. Actually, no, we have 2 tripods now. We could technically set up a double capture again. It's the other camera shittier. One's a tier 1, one's a tier 2. I'll bring it on the tripod. Just in case we decide to set it up. Can it go in the tripod? Yeah. Yeah, it's oh, okay. I'm marking that now. We'll bring another camera. We're at 78, 77. Oh, look how tiny this screen is. Salt? Hold on. Do I have enough room? Hold on. Let me. Oh yeah, because I have to. I'm. Oh wow. Okay. All right, got it. That's basically freezing in most cases, but we'll see where it goes. That's lower than when I saw it earlier, so that's definitely close, basically freezing. Okay, so what is it? It's a twins. Oh, it must be in both rooms then. Hold on, let me make sure we've eliminated the mimic. So mimic is spirit box, ultraviolet, freezing temps. Oh shit, we have not. Yeah, sadly I wasn't able to get the salt. Let me set this camera up and I'll run back for it as fast as I can. I don't even know if that camera works for the truck on a tripod. It might be only hand oriented. It don't. Well, the tripods do that, but we don't have those. Let me grab the salt. What are we at? We're at 70 sanity, 67 lowest so far. I'm just gonna grab yeah, just for good measure. Grab salt. You gotta, do I leave my flashlight here and take a chance with the light? Firelight, parabolic, wow, okay. Oh, I'm about to do something stupid. I'm gonna leave my flashlight here and try to bring the better UV. I'm gonna use the UV to see how to get in. At least it provides light. It's a pretty active ghost. UV should be pretty easy to find if it is, which would turn it into a mimic. What the was that? Did you hear that? Wait, what? Where did? Oh, it freaked you out. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Is there a nest in here? Oh, shit. You triggered a rabbit. We need to run. Because that means that's what that was. That means our sanity just took a 10% flat hit. That dropped us probably to 50. Oh, shit. Hold on. Coming back. I wanted to go grab another sanity. Oh, I'm on my way. I'm going to put salt down. And give you the better UV. Just in case. Salt. Salt. Wait, how many can this do? Only 2. Okay. Do you want camera in here? I'm gonna throw it next to the UV. Oh, hold on, there it is. No, I don't see. No UVs so far. I'm not seeing UVs on the wall or anywhere. It's on objects. Stop trying to drain your stamina self. Save it for if you have to run. I see. Oh no, not that. Never mind. Still, it's not UV. Okay. So that means it's probably not a mimic then. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go check our sanity since we hit that rabbit by accident. And what's funny is all these little little firefly lamps, it allows you to walk through this house without any lights. Whereas most time you would not be able to do. Yeah, it's whoever it jumps at. It probably jumped at you because you put the dots down. I think it's whoever was holding the dots last. It'd be a video. Video would be kind of hard. I mean, we could record objects being thrown, but we'd only get us one. So it's definitely the twins. Do we care about anything else? Do we want to get some sound recordings of some sort? Wow, you actually oh, so it must only hurt the owner of it too. You look at my sanity versus yours. All right, well, I guess I'll. Do we want to get a little extra stuff, or we think the four extra here, the 2 side quests and the 2 pictures? All right, so it is twins. I have the twins marked. Do we want to try it? Oh, we already triggered the money. Ironically, we got the bonus already inadvertently. There was a nest hiding behind the shelf. It must have counted. Yep,
Back.
twins.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Yeah, they're pretty rare. Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna be high because we got up to already. Yeah, I was 25. We got quite a lot. I'm gonna get another little water levels out of this one. This is gonna level us up quite hard. At least 3 times, I think. Yep, that gave me my firelight and igniter, the matches back. Oh, nice. The headgear is back for level 1, so now I get my own camera. Alright, nice. I-13. Yeah, we can. We don't really need it right now. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, because we're doing it for the challenge, but we definitely want those back. Because I do not like the tier 1 when you're not doing the event. But otherwise, yeah. Here's the new ones. There it is. Buy 4 of these. Another one of those. Well, these get used up a lot, so I'm gonna buy another 20 igniters and firelights. Let's bring you back. Let's bring you up to 8. Use the same. Some things I use more than others. Use the same as well. And then my tripod should just get a ton. 14, yeah. Okay. Sound recorder, back to 4, salt to 20, parabolic to 8. I build them up over time, Chad. I do that on purpose. Actually, the crucifix needs to have 20 because it disappears when used completely. Everything else can stay around 4. Oh, nice. Oh, I should check mine. Nice. Because we have been getting the rabbits. Mm. Oh, nice. You already brought 2 level 1 headgears. There's no point in me doing that one. I think that other than the headgear, that's everything down here, right? Yeah. Odd not name a dino that has been done and done the dirtiest by movies. Okay, I'm gonna hate this answer because Ironically, it's true now that I think about it. No. Well, hold on. Is there one worse? Let me double check. In all movies, right? Not just Jurassic Park. I want to say it's a close race between compies usually get pretty screwed over, but I think trikes actually get boned the most. And even though I don't like trikes, well, not as much as others over the Tyrannosaur, but I want to say it's trikes. At least movie franchise, lots of Triceratops lots of Triceratopses die in both movies and games all the time. Yet you hardly ever see Tyrannosaurs die. You hardly see raptors die. You hardly see, hell, even Gallimimuses die, except for Jurassic Park. So it's like, Brackies hardly ever get killed, or any of the other types of long necks. That's stupid, right? We'll do one more. But, wait, do I have a sound sensor unlocked to help build those? Oh, I do. There we go. Go to the shop and buy one more sound sensor real quick. Where is it? Right there. A sound recorder. Here we go. But yeah, I want to say it strikes. Yeah, see, you say the same thing. Strikes get really boned in a lot of stuff. They usually are like the sacrificial dinosaur from movies. They usually are good guys in most of the movies. Yeah, not always, but most times. But they also usually die. So, I mean, if you want to try setting up the cameras and looking for some ghost orbs, I'll go ahead and put it on the tripod. Where is it? This one. Because the good one's the better one first. There it is. I'll grab EMF and stuff. So, EMF, what is this? Well, that's another EMF. I'll take the better one. I'll take the better spirit box, too. Alright, I can only carry two things because I have to carry a flashlight until we get our headgear with the flashlight on it back. So. I mean, I can always. We probably, realistically, in most cases, probably should look for EMF first and then tech for orbs, but I just like to look for orbs first. That's why I always did it. Because two EMFs are usually better than one. Yeah, that's true. And it is one of the easiest evidences to get. Oh, bone. Did I bring camera? I did not this time. I'll come back and get that. Oh, it's right here. You have to take a picture and then pick it up. I'll keep looking for EMF. Oops. Running into the chairs. Close these so I hear if they open. So far, quiet. Very quiet ghost. Black and white. And it'll also show a white box in the center of it telling you to record, which is holding R1 or whatever the action button is for most things when you hold it down. It's the same button you hold down for temperature. Whatever button that is, that's how you record. Because it won't record automatically. You have to be holding it when you see it. It'll let you know when you need to record by showing a little white box in the center that you've seen something. Even if you didn't see it, the camera saw it. Yeah, I'm not getting no EMS either. This is crazy. Okay. I've walked around this place several times now. Here, wait. Why is that red book on the ground? Didn't do anything. I don't have no EMF. Yeah, I've been in there. I opened up the stalls even, then I closed them back so that way if the ghost moves the door, I'll know. So far, nothing. Haven't even seen items being thrown yet or heard anything. Oh, where? Right there. So it might be at this kitchen. I'll leave the EMF here for now and let me do some spirit box for a second. Where are you? I'm gonna stand over here. This is where the cold breath is. What? Oh, you see an orb? It should. Okay, so it's over here at the campfire. Let me go ask it some questions and I'll bring the EMF over here. So it's guitar. Where's the guitar at? Guitar. Right here. Okay. Where are you? Are you friendly? How old are you? Alright, I'm gonna leave it here. Go grab that EMF. I haven't gotten EMFs yet. I mean, I walked past there several times already. It didn't go off. I just think it hasn't thrown anything yet. Oh, there we go. Speaking of which, it just saw something. I don't know what it was, but it did. Alright, throw that right there. It might have been that, yeah, I'll throw it right. I threw the EMF down. Let me go grab temperatures and stuff. So, temperature. Oh, that's the shitty one. And you brought writing out there, right? Okay. I'll bring some dots. We're at 75, 76. Oh, freezing temperatures. That took 2 seconds. As soon as I pressed the button. We have orbs, you said. And that EMF was low. I barely saw it, but I think it was a 2 or 3. It wasn't a 4 or 5, so. Oh, shoot. You know what I should grab? Hold on. Crap. Let me grab the better UV. Because you got the camera. Let me come back out there. You have to put it down and then light it. You can't just light it in your hand. You gotta bring out your light. I think it also because the way the matches work, they're. Oh, hold on. Are you out of matches? There should be some still in here. I brought some, I think. Hold on. Here, I'll grab. I'll pick up some matches. I think it only has one. I think it only has one. I forget how to. What button lights it? Or lights the match? Wait, it didn't light. Hold on. Wait, what? Hold on. I forget what button this is. Maybe you have to strike it. Oh, we can't. It's raining. Well, let me put this. Look for some dots. Also, if it triggers that rabbit, that's all right. Oh, dots! I just saw dots. Oh, dang it! Of course. Come on. No UV? Ah, okay then. Yeah, so we know. Yeah. All right, that was a fast one. All right, back to the truck. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Sound record is a little harder with this one. It's very confusing. We'll both try it. Let's get some sanity though, because that's pretty low. We don't need camera or anything like that unless I just want extra media. Yeah, I'll bring it. You get something? You gotta hold it down when you get close. Did we get it? We did. I accidentally duplicated it. You got it though. I'm gonna delete the duplicate. So, hold on. It might have to be 2 different ones. Let me go check. Yeah, clear. It has to be 2 unique ones. So we need 1 more. I deleted. I marked the other one for deletion. Are you holding Did you hold R1 to record there, or did you just turn it on and walk over near it? The R1 or action button. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. We need 1 more. 1 more. Alright. Oh, so you got that one? Okay. Let me check it. Hope you didn't. You must not got close enough. Oh, no, it did. It counted. Paranormal talking. So that's 2. That should be it. Yep, that's 2. Capture a video of the ghost. Technically, I can do that. Hold on. Because it's got dots. Is both cameras? Hold on. I'm going to grab the other tripod and put this camera on it so both cameras have a chance at this. Yeah, I'm gonna hold it. I mean, one of us might have to stand in the truck. Well, I've got the cameras out. One of us still has to record with the cameras, though. Oh, it threw something. Can I, like, somehow get this to land on this? That kind of pointed the right way, but it didn't land where I wanted. Ah, shit. Wait, that was you. Ah, dang it. Yeah, these tier 1s are terrible. Might not be able to do this. Getting these to land where you want them. Yeah, okay. Especially when you're trying to be specific. Oh, kind of worked, but it tilted down. Darn it. Right there. Oh, no. Wow. What about right here? Oh, that's actually pretty good. That might work. I'm gonna go back to the truck. Alright, so let's switch to video cams. This one's probably going to be the better one. We don't want to record ghost orbs, though. Is it what? It should be? Let me double check it's not in my hand. No, it should be out there. Only reason why I know he's there is that orb is still there, although now it's vanished. That's concerning. Oh, I saw barely those dots. Shoot, this camera's not close enough. I have to try it with this one. That's ghost orbs, don't do that. Oh, it's moved over there, that's why. It's over in the tent to the right a little bit now. No, the ones you're right. The kitchen. The open tents. It's right there where you're pointing. Or that's where the orb is. Object thrown. Oh, I almost recorded that. Ah, shit. Did I record the right thing? Hold on. Hey! Alright, so we need to get an object thrown. I got some media, but that's not ghost. See, that looked like it was trying to move. Maybe not. Although now it's making me question, did I even see dots? Because where in the world is it? I saw that. It's pretty close to a 5. Oh, 3? Okay. I can't see it. I don't have a camera over there to know how much that is. And these cameras don't have sound. I wish they did, because I can tell by the sound pretty well if it's a 3 or 4. It's over in that open tent now. Yeah, it's very strange. It's jumping between these two tents that you're running between. Oh, hunting ghost. Yep, you're dead. It literally said it. I almost got it recorded and I couldn't. I guess we should have been checking sanity. Well, too late now. Well, that didn't go as well as planned. I really hope Dots is right because I haven't seen Dots at all since that maybe possible one moment. So now I'm concerned. We're just gonna have to take the chance. If it's not a Ure, oh well. It'll be our first fail of the night. Like you said, first casualty. I mean, you died, so you're not gonna get much out of it here. All right. Well, you got Ure marked. Are you back in the truck? All right, let's go. I don't think you're gonna get anything. If you get anything, it's gonna be based on media alone. I don't think it takes away what you get from media. Yeah, but yeah, yeah, but you'll get money from the
Let's go
media.
for
You
you.
won't get money. Also, maybe they did. Maybe I have it reversed. Maybe media gives you nothing because you died. So it just takes half of what you got, basically. Nice sanity and senses back. Oh, okay. Nice. Gotta buy some sanity meds now because now I have sanity meds and incense. Need to buy 20 of both of these. Sanity meds, 20. Okay. Two back to 10. Two back to 20. That's pretty good. I do like that. Here, let me go check. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I forget you gotta hit R2. Oh, wow. 43%. Yeah, it's going up really fast. I don't think that one happens until you've completed the others. Let me see if there says anything specific. Different locations will be visited. Forest minions each day. Be warned, interacting with forest minions comes at a risk. It's 0. Mine's 0 completely. Either that or maybe it only went up during the... I don't know. That wouldn't make any sense. Why would that make sense? Still got 19 days left. Oh, I don't know. I can't remember what the upgradable event trophy percentage is related to. Because it would usually say, because it would tell you, because if there was another, if that, so for instance, with the way it works, if that had its own stipulation, it would tell you. It would say beneath it, oh, you have to escape ghost. So I don't think it's that, but I have to test it. We'd have to escape a ghost and see what happens. But on one of the maps. Maybe it's only happens if you get hunted and you escape. That I don't know. But that would be very too. I feel like that would take too long because the only. Yeah, I don't know why it's not going up. Maybe it's waiting till your personal goal is finished and it wasn't supposed to give you that 13. Maybe the personal goal wasn't in there at first and it thought it treated it as you were finished with the other goals. I don't know. We'll see. Once this reaches 100%, if that starts going back up, then it just glitched it out, is all it was. But let's see. Let me read. Man, what are y'all been? What are y'all been talking about? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See that K2 ray gun, and then some. Then I don't know if that's Chinese or Japanese, and then it says baby. Let's see. Oh yeah, backflows. Plus, Giga is not the large. Oh, what was it? Same could be said with the Giga. It had Rex dead to rights. So why in the world did it stare like a crackhead? Matter of fact, pretty sure the Giga only real fight was his final one, bro. He was, yeah. I guess he kind of got done dirty, to be fair, as well. I mean, the Allosaurus also gets really ignored in a lot of movies too. But they more just don't exist half the time in the movies. Less about getting boned. Spino in the movies is a bloody anomaly, Farzir. That ain't no Spino. It's a Rex with a bodybuilder arms. He is right about that. 87 is not a Spinosaurus. 87 is a lie. 87 is like the cake. It is 100% a lie. But I think we're going to wrap it up there, chat, for tonight's ghost hunting. We've done pretty good. We're almost done with the personal event. Doing a little bit more off camera. We'll probably have it done. Oh, and the glow for my rabbit has gotten better. Wait, is that why you're not going up? Hold on. Where is the trophy for the Easter one in the cabinet? I shouldn't have one because I don't think I've done Easter. I should not have one. Why are you got glow already? That makes no sense. Unless I wonder if you can't do it with me. I wonder if that's your percentage that we're seeing in your, because you have 13, you said. So I wonder if it only works if you're on your own. I mean, they might have changed it because that is right beneath personal goals, so it would kind of make sense. But then again, personal goals is working in multiplayer, so I'm not really sure on that one. Because that's the Christmas one. That's the Halloween one. Yeah, mine's at 0. I mean, from what I remember, you have to finish the other challenges, but I still won't know until we're done. Because I've got the Krampus one, I've got the Halloween one. The Halloween one's the most upgraded. That one I probably won't get much out of when Halloween gets here, just because I did that one so much. Yeah. You see, oh, I can never say their name. Dontosaurus don't even have a name mentioned in movies. It doesn't. Or Kakarot. I can never remember how to say it. Anyways, ain't the catch a relative of a Giga? And with how many movies work the Giga is an amalgamation of his relatives? I mean, Gigas are a little weird in the movies because once again, they're half and half. Because a lot of movies kind of just throw them in as almost filler dinosaurs to kind of help boost up which is weird because this doesn't make any sense. Usually it's to boost up the Rex's ratings, but that technically should be the other way around because no Giga is definitely losing to no Rex. So it's like, what? Well, you can once again blame JP for that. I'm pretty sure because of Jurassic Park, that's why that ended up being a thing in a lot of movies. Jurassic Park kind of set the standard because they made their dinosaurs the way they did. A lot of people didn't realize because we were young that those aren't real dinos. Those are humanoid dinos. Those are mixed with people. Woo is psycho. So it's like, frogs my ass. I mean, they've had some reptilian in there because clearly they could change gender, but still. It's the IRL Giga versus Rex ends in a Rex victory. Really? Can't Giga still body Rexes sometimes though? I don't know. But either way, Gigas still usually just get thrown as extra meat to make the Rex look good. Just because Rex is more popular in most cases. Once again, blame JP for that one. I mean, everyone always liked Tyrannosaur. I mean, I knew about T-Rex before JP when I was a kid, but still, it is still, because of JP, probably the most predominant dinosaur that's known to mankind. So, Rex had the stronger bite. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Better muscles and bone crushing, too. Okay. So then maybe not, but still. Oh, no. The way the Giga got folded like a lawn chair by a simple push into Mr. Longnails was so stupid. The fight lasted 5 seconds. Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. I mean, Farseer is right. A real Rex, not JP, does have a lot scarier stats. It's the one situation where the JP one is, in my opinion, actually less scary than the real life counterpart. The real life Rex is far fucking more powerful. Like, if that thing existed in JP, all of them guests would have been dead. Like, Grant and them would have not made it out of that little incursion at the gate. He'd have ate all of them. Because, one, real Rexes don't have vision based on movement. He's going to stare at you if you stare at him. Just like a raptor. And wonder why you're not running before he eats you. So, it's like, plus the crushing power and the power behind their bodies. I think they're actually somewhat larger in real life, too. And so, it'd been terrible. You get good teeth are more meant for slashing. So they rip and tear. Instead of crush. Makes sense. Some animals are like that. So if they could get some good hits in the right area, they could still win. But I do agree that crushing is usually easier than ripping and tearing. Ripping and tearing requires more work and more motion in the attack than just grabbing them by the head and going. It's like the Rex is really broken in that way. It's like how gators work, right? The pressure, or was it gators or Crocs have the better one? I forget who has the better one. I think Crocs have the better one. Have the better pressure. But even then, they still have to kind of twist you and roll you. But Was it only gators? Actually, now I'm realizing I don't know how many differences between crocs and gators I actually don't quite know. Other than the physical obvious differences that you can see when you look at one. My brain just realized, wait, which habits are actually not prominent to one and the other? But anyways, the UT would have been a better rival. Yeah, I do agree. They fight trikes. They need to crush those horns. That's true. Well, trikes also have really that big dorsal plate thing that protects their head, so they need to have that power to really bite through that thing. So it is Crocs. So see, thick wins. Jam King just looked it up. Wow, 5,000. Holy sh! Holy crud! I mean, alligators ain't flaunting no low number, but damn. But holy crap, 5,000 psi is a lot. So I mean, it's not. Yeah, wildebeest, so it makes sense. They're larger, going to be doing. It's kind of like the Rex fighting trikes analogy. It needs to have a stronger bite to get through the prey that it's attacking. So, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mess with either of them if the person was smart. But I definitely would rather take on a gator than a croc in that situation, though. In that case, see, pintails are not as strong. T-Rex got relatives we don't see in JP, like the Tarbros Rex and the Nano Tyranno. I do, yeah, that's true. That's a good point. But she has good point, Foster. But I do think let's see, the UT is the furry Snow Rex, by the way, are not. Oh, really? That would have probably made more sense then. Another version of it. I do think subspecies were ignored too much in JP, but once again, that's kind of the point because of the plot. They're not real dinosaurs because they're human dinosaurs. And I mean that wholeheartedly because we know that for sure now. But I mean, I always had my hunches because like hyper intelligent. Sure, they have weaknesses, but one could argue those weaknesses only existed because of Wu's tampering in genetics, and that he screwed something up somewhere, or something in one of the other animals' genomes, and or maybe even the human one debuff something. But really, realistically, overall, it buffed everything else. Like, look how smart all the dinosaurs are. I actually just saw a video recently that was talking about this from one of my dinosaur channels I watch. That was saying that all the JP dinosaurs have human intelligence, every single one of them, because they can recognize things that no animal would be able to recognize, like certain emotional patterns, almost like they can harass. And this is actually proven in a lot of JP. If 87 isn't already a good enough example, I mean, the biggest example in all of Jurassic Park that proves that this is a thing are two scenes. One of them is when, what's his name, the hunter, Muldoon, gets ambushed by the two raptors. They are pack hunters, and they will do that in real life, or the raptor that it's actually based off of, besides the human part, the Utah raptor, are known for this, but not to that level. Like, they legit waited till he got that gun unfolded where he was already aimed and could not change the direction. That's not animal intelligence. How would they know? And it's like, so that, and then another example is 87, when Grant and the little kid, whatever his name is, the Brody child, I think it was Brody's, yeah, the Brody's, their son, and Grant are on the other side of that metal fence keeping 87 in there. Probably not even his pen. Or her pen, actually, I think. Was it he? I know they had a child, which is what drove 87 to madness, but because the engine killed it. But, or something happened. But 87 literally was sitting there staring at Alan and that kid for probably about at least 3 minutes. No, what does that sound like a normal predator to you? I mean, if you already know you have this creature to dead to rights as an animal, because most animals weigh it on, is it worth the only reason why an animal would stare at you, or at least a normal animal anyways, would be it's weighing, is it worth the fight, right? Especially a predator. Are you too dangerous for it to try at that? Because it's all about food. So, but that wasn't food. That wasn't about food. And one, there's a lot more food out there for it that it could easily kill and get that would feed it way better. No, that was hate. That was absolutely a human emotion. That was hate for a species that took your child. 87 is a psycho. But once again, for good reason. InGen did put 87 through terrible things, and plus there is the rumor that it had a child and InGen caused it to die, and that's what drove it on its murder path. So, okay, Art, now who wins this fight? Primitive War T-Rex? Ooh, I've heard that fight. I still think Primitive War T-Rex is a lot closer to a real T-Rex. That's very hard. Because, see, JP Rex gets bodied by 87. And I don't know if a real-life Rex would lose like that. I really don't think it would. Because, once again, all it needs is one good fight. Which, technically, also, something else. Actually, no. No. 87 would die. You want to know why? There is a scene in the fight with the JP Rex where that JP Rex gets one good bite on 87's neck, takes him down for a brief second, and then gets knocked off. That would have not have happened with a regular one. He'd have bit through his throat. And it's like, so, especially if it was certain Rexes that were huge. I actually don't think 87 could beat a real-life Rex. At least not easily. Not like he does the JP ones. He wouldn't body them, that's for sure. It would be a dangerous fight for 87. It would be as dangerous as he was to that JP. You see, Primitive War T-Rex tank shots. Okay, see, that thing sounds more demon T-Rex. That probably is going to kill him straight up. It's like, but as far as real life, yeah. But that movie sounds like, yeah, if the real life one can kill him, has a good chance of killing him, that thing that sounds unnatural, that's 100% going to take him out. He's not going to be able to do enough damage to that. So, the Primitive War dinosaurs are insane. I haven't got to see much of Primitive War, but from what videos I've seen, man, that movie or whatever show it is looks amazing for one. And two, holy crap, the dinosaurs are like going as if they've been given demon steroids. I'm like, what? So, and more so than what JP did for them. Almost like mystical level. But anyways, how would Ultimasaurus fare? That's better. But I still think the Primitive War dinosaurs are on another level. They've got powers that no dino would, even a real-life Rex would not have. No real-life Rex is tanking no tank shot. Not a modern tank. That's absolutely stupid. But yet these things in the movie can. So I'm like, yeah, that's not normal. Because there's a reason why, once again, even if dinosaurs existed, they still wouldn't kill humanity. Because they don't have our tools. So, we'd absolutely body them. But yeah, those things are not natural. Utah Raptors. Exactly. We would. We'd be eating T-Rex burgers. Utah Raptors taking all those. Yeah, that's another thing. Those Utah Raptors in the Primitive War are eating 5.56 rounds like it's nothing. Like they're choking down pebbles. And I'm like, what? And we're talking NATO level. So, those are not normal dinos. Those are dinos like from prehistoric emergence. Because the ones from that analog horror that I'm referencing are also not normal dinos in my opinion. They've been sent here by an ancient being of some sort to try to destroy humanity. So you would need the V-Rex from Skull Island to fight these. You probably would, because the V-Rex from Skull Island is probably pretty close to that similar. Plus, size-wise, that thing is huge. obviously it fought King Kong. So so that one could probably maybe pull it off, just because the sheer ferociousness and size, and they're really durable too. So they're probably similar to each other. But anyways, I'm gonna end it here for right now tonight, chat. It's already 11:13. It's almost getting towards midnight, so we're gonna call it for tonight. Tomorrow we're going back to Arknights. I'm gonna go ahead and type up for it after I end this. We're gonna be going back in for some more Arknights tomorrow to continue either some story or maybe grind out some orb rolls. We'll see what we feel like and what we end up. What's more apt. If I don't have to go anywhere, I'm gonna start early tomorrow. We're gonna try to start around a little bit after lunchtime, so like 12:30, 1 o'clock, 1:30 type situation. Um, uh, what was I gonna say? So somewhere around there. So 1:30 at the latest if I can start early. If I end up having to go somewhere, then it's probably going to be closer to 4:35 towards the afternoon, just like we did tonight, but not this late. So, but see you all night, and remember, Teo is the worst thing imaginable in the universe. Thank goodness it didn't give me any more of those. I'd have been flipping tables when I rolled for diamond, even though I didn't get diamond. Got literally 5 rainbow Uma. Not a single one of them was a Satano diamond. We got Haru, we got Festival Haru, we got Christmas Baiwa, we got Tosin Jordan and Fuji Kaseki. Not a single diamond. Also enough Monty Hausers now to level up my Monty Hauser to tier to 3 to a rainbow version. So as far as gold is concerned, to the lower level ones are concerned. So she got a lot of them. So we all know Teo can solo. No. Teo's just a snack. By odd night, if you unleash the primitive war dinos on Isla Sorna, how long do you? It'll take a day. Well, I guess depending on how nature works and how weird the primitive war dinosaurs really are mentally, on what they're running on. The only thing the JP dinosaurs are going to have in their advantage, they are going to be maybe smarter. I don't know. Like I said, everything I've seen in primitive war also kind of says these things have sentience. So they might be the same in that way. And if they're the same in that aspect, they have no chance. It's just going to come down to pure luck on when one of these things finds one of the JP dinosaurs and just bodies it. The only ones that might get help is maybe herbivores from other herbivores from the primitive warfare or primitive. Yeah, forget what's it called. But if they, I think those might be the only ones that might last. The rest are going to get bodied. All the predators are going to get erased, like all the JP ones. Sadly, Rexy, 87, all of them are getting abs. Like, if you put them on each of the islands, these islands are losing all their predators. They're going to be completely replaced by the primitive war predators. So, just because they're tougher and stronger and more durable and more technically more aggressive. So, let's see. I'm on 194 and got no diamond. I ran out of carrots. Story everything. Oh wow. Wow, diamonds drained you dry. That's why I stopped. Because I was like, alright, it gave me literally 5 rainbows, but not diamonds. I took that as a sign to go, nope, no more. We're going to save the rest of my carrots till the next good horse that I'm looking for. So, what's funny is I guarantee you now, because that's happened, she's going to show up in a different banner. I'm going to end up getting her on a banner of a more important horse I actually do need, and then she's going to show up. Guarantee you now. Guarantee you now. But anyways, Teo is strong enough to hold the very atmosphere of Earth. Wow. I doubt that, but you know. Good try, Sealy. Good try, but I doubt that. And see, Rexes can survive if they get along with the primitive war Rexes. Yeah, maybe. Primitive war Rexes are extremely aggressive. So I guess it would depend on, do the primitive war Rexes see them as a threat to their environment or to their food? If they perceive them as a problem for sharing food, that's donezo. But I guess it would depend on the territories. Maybe the island's big enough where they could segregate the different parts of the island. JP is on one part, they're on another. Because as long as they don't conflict, they could get along. Maybe. It's hard to say with animals when it comes to predators. A predator being the predator scenario, especially from the same subspecies or something similar to it. Like a bear versus another bear. Right? Black bear, brown bear. Kind of situation. Especially, also if they're both males. The females will probably avoid each other mostly, because the males are who are going to be the real staunchers of what's going to really cause problems one way or the other. The bulls, as they say. But, yeah, and I will say if for some reason, let's say a male finds a female JP, Rexy's a female JP, right? I'm pretty sure. So let's say Rexy in the main primitive war male had a child, or even as possible, and he sees her as one of his own. That's even scarier, because now you have, let's say the JP dinosaurs are slightly smarter. Let's say that's where they win. That's their advantage. She just gave that offspring superhuman intelligence, along with the power of father, who is a freight train of tanking tank shots of proportion stupidity. It's like, that's terrible. But but you never know. Who knows? I wonder if Goji Center will make a vid on them. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. That'd be cool. But alright, chat, I'm going to end it here for tonight. I hope y'all all enjoyed. Big shout out to my moderators, Urban Mech Farsi and Sir Seeley, for joining in tonight. And massive shout out for Tim King joining in and co-oping for this late little surprise stream to update you guys what was going on and why I've been missing for 2 days straight. And it's like, but like I said, I found all the information I've been kind of searching for and kind of now have a direction once the CNA stuff is figured out, and transportation. Once that's squared, well, I finally have a direction now. And it's 100% getting initiated the first chance I get. The only thing that stops me from that now is if I for some reason met somebody and fell in love or whatever, That happened, and okay, that might change things a little bit, and what I may end up doing. But that being said, if that don't happen here and where I'm currently staying, well, then I'm Georgia bound or Florida bound at that point. So depends on which one is better when I start the process, because I'm gonna see which school will be easier and more compatible with this college here for transferring purposes. And whichever is better is where I'm going. I'm not being picky. So, but I have seen Goji Center, yeah. Not as much as another guy I watch. I also watch Zrat. I'm gonna butcher this. Zrad stuff or X-Rad stuff. He's a cool dude. I watch him for a lot of Dino stuff as well. I probably butchered his name, but it's XRAD stuff, all one word. He does a lot of dinosaur analog horror. He's more about the horror side of dinosaurs and covering all that stuff. That's where I found out about prehistoric emergence. But from the analog horrors I was watching, but I'll leave it at that. We'll talk more about it tomorrow. But you see, by R9, 87 unyielding rage will get him put on a milk carton. It will. 87 won't last because 87's too volatile. He's gonna try himself on one of those bulls of the Rex, or maybe even a female, and then the bull responds, and he's gonna get bodied. Unless they tried to attack Rexy, and she had ended up with one of those primitive war bulls. Bye, 87. That's all I'll say. I watched his one of videos about the primal zombie long neck, or if Devil Joe was dropped in. Yeah, they a lot of them do stuff like that. Yeah, the other one does that too. Well, they'll like comparisons between which dino would win if these fought each other from movies and other things. So pretty cool. I also recommend Extinct Zoo. He covers ancient animals I didn't know about existed. Oh, I'll look that up. Extinct Zoo. Okay, I didn't know about that one, but I'll look it up. Thank you for letting me know, Farseer. But all right, y'all. I will see you tomorrow for some Arknights in Field, returning back to where we were, continuing some story. Um, I mean, Neverness to Everness not until the end of the month, so we don't have to worry about that yet. But it is ready to go. I pre-ordered it just to get a couple bonuses, to make it a little bit more soft pedal then, to give the game a chance to be the best it can be. Since it was only like $10 for the pre-order, um, so that's covered and ready. And since it came to console, it worked out for me as well. So, um, that will be towards the end of the month. So we're basically still running horror and anime month or theme right now. So we really don't have any reason to change it yet or the ability to fully yet. And I think Warhammer is May, I hope, and not April. So that lets me kind of plan for that to maybe when we switch. So, and if ATS some reason comes out of nowhere this month, because this is the month it's supposed to somewhat supposedly drop, if it does. So we might be seeing that hopefully soon. But and that'll lead me into what next theme would be, which would be going back into something more brain oriented, which would be real time strategy and probably simulators, which will probably be the next theme once we finally start it, after horror and anime theme is done. So, but big shout out to everyone in the background too, for anyone watching this, or for everyone who, if you got to saw this after. Hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, I will see you all tomorrow for some Arknights Infield as we continue to grow our hopefully our ice team. I do want to try our basic one. I think maybe tomorrow. Depends on how many basic token like draw tickets I can get. I want to see if we can pull one of the 10 pulls for the basic, and see if I can somehow get last right. Because if I get last right, my ice team can be made that same episode. But we'll see. So, at least as far as leveling up character and having the right team. So. Like the intro of Trevesia, a saber-toothed proto-mammal that came before the dinos, who would body majority of modern predators. That sounds dope. That thing sounds awesome. There's a lot of stuff that was scary. Oh, it lived during the Permian era. Well, that explains why it didn't last. It had a really bad end, that means. Etch space gives you enough guarantee a 6-star from the standard. Really? Okay. Then we'll try that. Then we might do etch space tomorrow. See if we can get last right for our ice team. But, or Pog. I'll take Pog, because then I can build my physical fire hybrid team. Better not give me any more Twinkies. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed watching tonight's stream, and I will see you all tomorrow for Arknights Infield as we continue on through that. It gives you 12 standard tickets. You're at 23, so you're very close. Oh, okay. It can kill saltwater crocs. Oh, wow. Dude, that's scary. Damn, that thing must have been terrible to deal with. There's also, I don't want to get too into this. I will talk about this next episode. I found out a species of sloth that used to be like bears. I forgot what it's called off the top of my head right now. But it was like an ancient version of a sloth that was actually a predator. And it used to, like, body, like, predator things. I bet you it existed in the same era that thing did. Because it almost seems like the Permian era had the weirdest animals. Like, the strongest, weirdest genomes were created. But they were also destroyed by the Permian era. It's like, Yes, it was good and bad. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, the giant ground sloth. The one Sid from Ice Age was based off of. Yeah, but that thing was not calm. Sid is a lie. That thing ate things and tore things to pieces. It was like a miniature sloth bear. I'm like, bruh. You see, Permian came before the dinosaurs. That's what I thought. But it does show you the crazy weird genomes they have. I don't know if that's when that existed. That could have been during the Ice Age instead of Permian Age, but since, like he said, I think Sid is based on it, I could be wrong. Maybe that's based on a different one, but something tells me he is. It was big enough that it would have made sense. If you would have put him near a human, like granted, remember he's near a woolly mammoth and a saber-toothed tiger. These things are massive. So it's like the fact that he was like even quarter to half the size of any of either two of them. So, but anyways, giant ground sloths were Ice Age, so they were Ice Age. Unless I'm thinking of a different one, but I don't know. I'll look it up later. Yeah, they did. They did Sid dirty. He is as tall as the mammoth, I think. Okay, so they definitely did him dirty. So that might be the one I'm talking about then. So they definitely underchanged him. Sid is a lie. But anyways, but I hope y'all have a good night. And until next time, I will see you all tomorrow, chat. And we'll continue on our conversations. But good night, everyone, and thank you so much. And thanks to y'all for your patience for the last 2 days as well with being kind of crazy. Hopefully it won't be too crazy the rest of this week, but it's kind of unpredictable right now, so hopefully that won't last. But thank y'all so much for joining in tonight. Let's see. Also, earliest croc relatives somehow survived the Permian extinction. I mean, if anything, I guess that would kind of make sense. Reptiles might be like true reptiles might be the only thing that could survive that, because reptiles naturally have better defenses against this. Obviously, because they're cold-blooded and many other things. That actually could vibe, which is also even scarier for crocs, because that means they survived something nothing else survived, which makes them still more scarier. Imagine if those things were smart as we were. We literally would have lizard people. Just saying. Anyway, or just call them Floridians at that point. But anyway, yeah, but it's a Florida residents are resilient, Farzer. That's true. That's why I wonder if y'all are actually lizard people. Anyways, until next time, I hope you all enjoyed watching tonight's stream. And I will see you all into next episode or tomorrow's episode of Dark Knights Infield. And until then, bye, Sealy. Bye, Farseer. Until next time, bye, everyone. And big shout out to Tam King for joining in tonight. Bye, everybody. Bye. Until next time. Bye.